All right, we're back. I think that may have been the Facebook police. So I hope everybody comes back. I'm back. We'll see. It's I'll see if anybody can come in right now. One, two, three. Check, check, check. One, two. Check, check. One, two. One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Y'all back? I see some people coming back in. Yo, yes, man. Yes, it's the Facebook police. I think I don't know what happened, man, but I wasn't really fully. That's right. It maybe it was the hour and a half. Maybe I just was talking so much that it was like you are needing to. But we're back though. Fuck it. So I'll just give it a couple of seconds to let people sort of get back in here because I had some. I don't think so, Levi. I just think they may cut you off after like an hour 30. I don't know, or they were cutting me out for my own shit. That would be hilarious, right? But I mean, that may have been what it was. Um, I mean, I I think I should have the permission. Yeah, the algorithm. I know it's weird, man. It's I just it is face right. There you go. Fuck Facebook as a label, staff, and company. I just you are funny. And the crew. But nah, they do cut you off. I think it's just I think they're just like, all right, you've talked enough. Yeah, see, yeah, yeah, guy, I figured it is what it is. I mean, this is a first for me, and I'm gonna do a ton of these probably. Um, 'Cause why not? I mean, we're here, you know what I'm saying? And so let me see if I can play y'all some more jams from like I'm gonna play y'all some couple more live tunes. I think that'd be fun. Um, I think that'd be fun to do. Let's see. All right. I think I can make. I'm gonna just kind of wing this because this is one of those things where it's like, all right, okay, I'm just winging this because they cut me off. I have to reset the shit up right quick. Uh, but yes. Oh, on Instagram you only get an hour. Oh wow. Well, there you go. Everybody's back. Beautiful. Faith is back in the building. She was cooking, and there she was. Oh man, she heard Kurt Elling singing, which is not a bad look per se, but still, this is right. It's just not what we're doing right now. Yeah, the bandwidth boys. Yeah, man. It right. How they gonna cut you off for playing your own shit? Isn't that funny? I mean, it makes sense because they don't know that this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? To that, like they have no like their algorithm is good, but not that good. So they're just like and it may have been that, may have been just. But yeah, we're back. We're back, and everybody for the most part, I see everybody's back. So great. What up, Eric? Eric is out there listening while door dashing. Good shit, my brother. Stay safe out there, man. I appreciate the door dashers. Um, what up, Amanda? How you doing, love? Yeah, the door dashers, man, they keep us going right now. Like, so big shout out to the people, just all the essential people, man. Like, I mean, again, I don't. We get enough of this during the day, but like, like this is not necessarily controversial or political. But like the people that have kept us going for the last 6 months, they don't get enough respect in this motherfucker. But they do get it from me, cause god damn it, we need y'all. All right. So yes. All right. Let's see what we got. So I promise y'all. Let's see if I can make this happen, man. Cause it again, they kind of were player hating and stuff. So I kind of have to improvise a little bit, which is no problem. I can make this happen. I think this will be dope for y'all to hear some more live tracks. Just because we're not really. A lot of people have asked us, "Are y'all gonna ever play? Are y'all gonna ever release a live album again?" But then like a show, because Dear Friends was more of a uh, acoustic concert. And the fact of the matter is that honestly, we focus on the studio records just because that alone is hard enough to make all that happen. So we haven't yet, but we've got some recordings, man. I appreciate it, Michael. I appreciate the love, man. Nick, are you still in the dam? No, I am. I have lived in the States now for 14 years. So I'm not still in the dam. I moved to the States in 2006. And yeah, ever since, been hanging out over here. Thomas, release show, Howard Theater, the Love and Fly Ghost Tour. Man, the Howard Theater is always, I miss, God, man, I swear to God, big ups to the DoorDashes, the Uber Eats, yes. No, I do miss those shows a lot, man. That, again, is the show. The touring, I could care less about, but just in being face to face in front of y'all is what I really, really, really miss. I miss that part a lot. And just playing with my brothers, obviously, because that's always a good time. So let's see what we got. All right. So I told y'all about I'm gonna just sort of finish it out, but we'll be here for a little bit longer. But I'm gonna finish it out with some live tracks, because like obviously once the record came out, we were playing a lot of this stuff live, and what you're about to hear is warts and all. All right, this is like, this is just straight from the board. There's no overdubs or like pitch correcting. This is just how we did it at the time, imperfections and everything. And this is not something that we're probably ever going to release for that reason. But it's fun, really fun to listen to mainly how we sounded like 10 years ago. And we sounded pretty good, I think. Let me know if y'all hear this, man, because these Facebook, let me know if y'all hear this. Give me a quick shout out. Y'all getting this? Nope. Not getting nothing? All right. Super faint. Okay. I'm gonna try that again. There's no shame in that. We don't hear it. Okay, very low. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Stop screen. Like I learned this software literally today. It's pretty cool. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to try this again. Let me know.
Yeah, very good, is it? Say good day, very good.
We in the building?
Say no day, very good. Say great day, very good.
All right.
Say change out, you want that good. Do you want to go to get it, don't get it, got it off. Say get it, got it off. Yeah. Get it, got it off. Get it, got it off.
Live in Denver, y'all.
2, 3, 4, hey. She's the light of the world, and I try to keep it cool. She knows it. Yeah, she knows
that is Biscuit on the
baby.
drums, actually.
Yeah. And if I ever had the chance to be yours, I'd give my all to you.
We're back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Zuckerberg ain't got shit on us, man.
Someone loves you, but don't get in the way. Don't hold it back. Don't wait.
Shout out to Southsville.
Ooh, don't wait.
Shout out to Jill Jones.
Ooh, don't wait.
Jill Jones.
Someone loves you back. Don't get in the way. Don't hold it back. Don't wait. Ooh, don't wait. Ooh, don't wait.
Oh, I love her. Make my heart beat like a drum. Feel the rhythm getting stronger. It's love and hope is enough. You don't have to be afraid. I'll keep your secret safe. Girl,
That's for you,
we
Brown Mark.
are
That's for you,
the
buddy.
lucky ones. That's why I wanna spend my lifetime with you. Love's your
Shout out
back.
to
Sing
Brown
it.
Mike. Shout out to
Don't get
California.
in the way, don't hold it back.
Don't wait. Ooh, don't wait.
Ooh, don't wait.
Sing it. If someone
Loves you
Cali.
back.
Can't lie.
Don't get in the way.
wait, don't hold it back. Don't wait. Ooh, don't wait.
Ooh, don't wait.
Sing it out, break it
I
down.
remember that slide,
Your
man.
love
Holy
puts me
shit.
on
I
a cloud.
remember. Look, nigga,
Hope
I'll
I
never forget
never
like
come
we-
down. Cause I'm in love with you.
That show is
Hey,
Hope I
yeah.
never come down.
One time to the floor, oh. One time, just step with me. One time, two step with me. Two times, two step with me. One time, two step with me. One time, two step with it. One time, two step with it. One time, two step with it. Sing it out. If someone loves you back, don't
how
get
he
in
sung
the
it.
way. Don't hold it back.
Don't wait,
Yes, we had separate different drums. Yes.
don't wait.
Bring it down. If someone loves you
We had
back,
like a,
don't get in the way. Don't
y'all know that Spinal
hold it
Tap
back.
movie where the
Don't
drummers just
wait.
keep exploding?
Ooh,
We didn't have
don't
that
wait.
happen, but we you
Ooh,
know.
don't wait. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. If you're in here tonight and you see that special
this
someone
is actually Biscuit on drums.
you
Biscuit
see
joined us for the Leave It
that
All Behind
somebody
shows in '08.
that you
and,
might want to holler at,
Played with us until pretty much this
and you see
moment. And Tim,
that somebody
Tim Scott, my brother Tim Scott,
you have been
took
looking
over
at their
from him,
profile
so
on
halfway
Facebook all
during
day.
The, Authenticity tour. And
But
now
they ain't
our
here
drummer
tonight.
is Nick Baglio.
and you want to make your move. I'm here to let you know. If someone loves you back, don't
Yeah, man,
get in
these
the
shows
way.
were
Don't
a lot
hold
of fun. I
it
mean,
back. Don't
we were on
wait.
the road with, you know, again,
Ooh,
this,
don't wait.
it's about, you know, it's about 12 people or something. You know, we had Gene Jolly and Cy Smith on vocals for these shows, for most of them. Deborah Bond did a few of them. You know, Chris Berner on guitar. We had Kush, I think, still on the bass. I think we had Kush still on the bass. Yeah. I mean, we got to sort of the authenticity tour was fire, man, because we went to Europe first. We so the record dropped in 2010 in the fall, and then the first thing we really did was go to Europe in January, and Biscuit couldn't make it. So but Tim couldn't make it either. Tim didn't have a passport. I'm just putting this out there. You know, it is what it is. It's the truth. Tim didn't have a passport yet, so Tim couldn't come with us to Europe. So we went to Europe without a drummer, and I had actually, I don't know if it was me or Fonte that reached out to Mark Mack of Four Hero in London. Yeah, Zoe was on these dates, Kenneth. Zoe's been with us since '08 on every single show. He missed one, and we gave him hell for that for years after. Like he missed one. I don't even remember what it was. It was something real in it. Like it was not, you know, he only has missed one in all this time. But the one time he did, we gave him shit for it. I mean, it is, you know. And you know who filled in for him? Robert Glasper. That's a true story. If you do it, got to do it right. Yeah, so we went to Europe, and I mean, honestly, nobody can fill in for Zoe. Like even Robert did a great job, but I mean, Zoe is Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Just, but we went to Europe, and Mark Mack of Four Hero, a legendary. If y'all don't know who Four Hero are, I gotta think some of you are not. Um, Please check them out. They are probably one of the most formative groups for me as an influence. Like they're a London group. They were kind of on the vanguard of drum and bass in the early '90s, and then they developed into like a more of an organic, still drum and bass, but more of an organic sort of orchestral. Just an amazing group. And so we asked Mark if he knew a drummer, like straight up, and Mark knew a drummer, and we met the drummer the night of the first show in London. Like he was, you know, he was a Londoner, had a London dude, and we went out there. We met him. He's like, "What up?" He's a real. This guy was like a super low profile guy, like, and now his name escapes me at the moment, but it's like Lori or something like that. I think it's Lori Lowe. I want to say, but just a real unassuming, nice guy. You know, quiet, short, and man, his secret weapon is that he had rehearsed every single thing, and he had it down. So he sat down and he played everything like note spot on, like the very first time we met him. So we were like, okay, like our asses are saved. And he traveled with us for a week, and really great stuff, man. We had a good time out there. Like Europe is phenomenal, and it's fun to tour. Yes, Levi, check out Four Hero, man. Oh wait, you put me on to Four Hero, so you that's in the past. Then I gotta take it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon as you posted something from them, I purchased. Oh, nice. Word the fuck up. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, man. I your keyboard failed on the first night, I think. You know what? That was a tour later, I think. Are you talking about the Jazz Cafe? You're probably talking about the Jazz Cafe. So this is so that was like the our next time coming to Europe. Because the thing about Europe, I gotta you know that their power system is not the same as over here. Like that's a commonly known thing. So any sort of gear that you bring over there, you have to get all these like transformators and fucking adapters and just to get it back to the power grid to accept the power grid over there. And so we had these pretty big boxes, transformators that we had in between all of our gear at the Jazz Cafe. And I think it was the first show. Yeah, it must have been the first show, but this was 2014. And Fonte, God bless him, like he was feeling it and he was dancing he was just doing his thing, and his foot got caught behind one of those transformators and he knocked my entire stack out and the fuses blew and everything. I think didn't the whole sound go down for a while? I want to say the whole shit went down for a while. Yes, the Jazz Cafe. Yeah, whole shit went down for a while, and I think everything came back in the end, but not my keyboards. And then the next day we had to get the shit repaired. We had to get fuses, and it was like, whoa. I'll tell you, man. Like, there's no show that doesn't have at least something happening that you're like, oh shit. So let's see if I got another. I I was talking to JJ. I mean, not I was not talking at JJ, but he asked me what the sound on that "Make Me a Fool" was, and I'll play you how we sounded doing that, and you can kind of get a feel for what that sound is like. But as I said, I started it I think on the wrong note, so it's kind of funny.
One time, 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 one time. We gon' set the party off right one. Come on. One time. Oh yeah, yeah.
I've been Disney 10 years.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh
If I
yeah.
have any more questions, man, now's the time to
Sit it down.
probably put them
Just
in.
as the sun ray marks the feeling and revealing of a new summer's day. Just as a single tear can blind us or remind us all will be washed away. One time. Just as a flower
Yes,
is no sweeter,
the 2010
even
shows
if
were
it's
at
called by
Park.
another
Correct.
name.
2011, so it was January, February.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Argo.
My love for you
Cool venue,
goes
man,
even
but
deeper.
a little
And for
grimy.
me, I hope that you feel the
I remember sticking to the
same.
stage with the shoes, one of those.
Hey, yeah. Sing it. You got me feeling so unreal and now losing my cool. One time. Sing it out. You make me wanna lose myself.
we used to this one.
Break all the rules.
We used to do, oh shit, my bad, that was a little, we essentially played most of the album live, and, that was a great tour, man. I think we toured for a good 2 years, like off and on this record. We went to Cali in 2012, Howard Theater. I want to say it was Howard. No, yeah, that must have been Howard Theater. Yeah. It all sort of starts Tanya, what you? Yeah, man. Facebook. It was
Just
Zuckerberg,
as the
man.
shore
He,
receives no
yeah, he
water,
wasn't having it.
and the
So we
water
had to,
between the moon
we had
and
to
the
reboot.
sea. Just as the autumn winds get colder and leaves don't make their way to
Yeah,
the
Brian. Exactly. There's all. I mean, there's
ground.
old Luke, dude. There's always something, man. Like, and the
Only
funny
for
thing
you
is,
I'll be a soldier. Your
the
love, I'm
funny
so
thing is, like, you
happy
always sound
I'll
check for jack shit, man. Because there's always like you sound check and
Yo,
the shit is right, and you
listen,
leave and
I
you
know
come
I
back
don't
and shit is
stop to show
fucked.
it,
Like
but this is real
it
and you
is. I
got
swear
to
to
know I
God.
got my dad.
Might as well
They know
not
it was
sound
from
check.
Stevie and some Hathaway.
But
On
somehow
a
that
Friday night
always
that
like
made for a
somebody just
Saturday.
starts.
Real lonely. There's still only one that make me quiver when our hands
Darian
feel
was
on me.
still.
This type of thing we need to think
What
about.
is it?
We
What's the
can make
saying?
a
Let me
love
see.
either route. So figure it
Darian
out.
was
Come on.
still with y'all when you came to Houston. Okay, so that was really back in the day. Yeah, that would have been. So that would have been '09, I think. Maybe '010, maybe 2010, '010. Listen to me. That may have been 2010, but it was either way before Authenticity because Darian decided that he wanted to focus on something different for a while. So he didn't come back. He didn't come to Europe with us. We had somebody else come to Europe with us. Yeah, right. Zuckerberg. He doesn't. He doesn't. Man.
Make me a fool, no. Make me a fool, no. Make me a fool, baby. Make me a fool.
It may have been JJ. I don't. It could have been from another record that he would have maybe done at the time. I don't think it was a priest. I don't think that was a. That was probably from something else. Might as well not soundcheck, right? Pretty much, man. I mean, you gotta soundcheck because you gotta still, But like, it's weird, man. Like, I remember playing at playing in New Orleans at the gosh, where was it? Tipitina's classic venue. Soundcheck was right, like it was spot on. It was like one of them sweet spot. Like, oh my God, I love it. I came back out on stage, and the first note I hit on my keyboard, I swear to God, it was like 1,000,000 decibels. Like it came out of every damn speaker in the fucking country. It sounded like it was like somebody had just turned it, and I mean, it literally damn near busted my ear. I think it was one of those like, oh shit. Okay, JJ, Brad said that was a connected verse, man. So I think that's what that was. Hey, just wanted to shout out Kai Lane right quick before you go. Thank you for being in the building. Yeah, we had a great time with these shows, of course, and I think it was really the shows that made people understand authenticity. Because at first there was some controversy about the record and about you know, how how did Cy Smith come about? Well, her dad and her no, so we got to go back all the way to like Cy Smith was actually one of the first people that I worked with. Well before, I think it was even before Connected, but her and I worked on a track together around I think 2004. Called a track called I think it's on her yeah, it's on the Cyberspace Social album, Aquarius Rising. Check it out on the streams if you don't know, but that's me and Cy together. So we have history, and then what happened was we Yazra dropped her own album right before Authenticity, like the Ballad of Purple St. James, and ultimately she needed to really kind of start doing her own thing and support that, and so we couldn't really we had to essentially you know replace her in the live band. And Cy was my first choice, because we had history, and she's an incredible talent. But Cy is a very, very sought after, respected, incredible vocalist. So we were very lucky that she said yes. So Cy went to Europe with us, and she didn't really know much of, about what was going to happen. But like, I'll tell you about Cy Smith, man. She, Cy Smith, is ride or die. Like, she's the most lovely, put together, beautiful woman that you'll ever meet. But she is ride or die. Like, I remember us running towards a train, like trying to catch a train in Amsterdam, like running, like with luggage and shit, and maybe even in the rain. But Sai was right there in the trenches with us. Just she was used to touring with people like Chris Bodie and like big jazz and like have like dressing rooms with flowers and champagne and shit. And with us, it was like, yo, the dressing room, that's the closet where the mops are. You know what I'm saying? Not literally. Well, one time actually, literally in London at the Cargo, it was literally a closet. But she rode with us, man. Like she didn't give a shit. She was down for the count, and I mean, I've got nothing but love for Cy Smith. I think I've played everything that I had for y'all, man. Let's see what everybody's saying. Oh yeah, the Art of You, of course. How can I forget that? Good one, Eric. I also remixed the Art of You. Heard it right, and that definitely shout out to Carlita. See, that's who I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Thank you, Levi. Carlita Durand, of course. How could I forget? And even Gwen Bunn. I mean, we've had so many, and I can't literally name them all, but we've been super, 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 super fortunate. My friend got her T-shirt she took off at Cargo. Really, size T-shirt? Shit, man. I imagine that smells like fucking lavender and unicorns. Sai is amazing, man. Yes, Carlita is wonderful. I hear that she's working on new stuff, so that should be good. I think she'll come back with some really great stuff. She's been gone for a minute, and yes. See you later, Mike. Thanks for checking in, dude. I appreciate you, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Kathy. What about Gene Jolly? It's another one. If I didn't mention Gene Jolly. Gene Jolly was another amazing talent that we were very fortunate. Like she toured with us for the Love and Fly. No, not the Love and Fly. It was this Authenticity tour, but the second half of it. And she was very kind to do that. That wasn't necessarily her. That wasn't necessarily her lane, and she was very courageous and great to step in and rock that, and she was amazing. Her and Psy are fucking amazing on stage together. Like we called them Swirl. I don't know if any of y'all did see the Authenticity shows, but the people that did, like y'all know about Swirl, Psy and Gene. You and Ninth Wonder, you and a ninth instrumental album would be dope, or you and Evil Needle. You know what, man? Nah, it really wouldn't, and I'll tell you why. You can never have two captains on a ship. Like every time, hey Kia, what's happening? No, you can't. You really that somebody's gonna walk away from that one thing and like we shouldn't. This is that is I the only producer that I've ever worked together with successfully was Zoe, and that's because Zoe and I don't have a lot of overlap, if that makes sense. Like what I do and what Zoe does, I think are different enough that we complement each other. Not we're not in each other's way. Um, but ultimately, nah, you can't have two producers in the room because I'm gonna want to be the boss. I don't. I just don't really tolerate like not being the one that calls the shots. I just that's not really in my personality. Just I got to be the one that sort of maps it out. Oh, let's see. Were you on something in the way she moves, James Taylor? Were you on it? Well, yes. I mean, yes, I was on that. Well, not originally on the James Taylor record, of course, but I think you mean our version. Yes, I'm very much on that. Let's see. Was it planned or seriously coincidental that nearly every FE album was released nearly around the same time? I would have said totally coincidental, but at this point, I kind of can't claim that anymore. I think we do love the fall, and peace out, man. I'm just shouting out hi to James. Um, be safe, man. You have a good night, brother. Yeah, we no, I think honestly, the fall kind of really works for us because I don't know, that does seem to be sort of the sweet spot for our music. And Connected was a summer record, but Leave It All Behind and Authenticity, and to whatever degree also Love and Flying Colors, I think, were all around the same time. I guess it just made sense. I don't know. I don't really know why. Yeah, Autumn Baby. Yeah, I mean Autumn is great, and I think it works well with what we do. I it the problem is that it means the first shows of the season that you do are in the dead of winter. Like I remember doing shows in January of '09 in Chicago, and it was like minus 40 and shit like that. And but it is what it is. It's fall now. That's right. DJ Battle is in the building. What's up, DJ Battle? One of Wilmington's finest. In fact, the finest. Let's just fucking put it out there. DJ Battle in the building. Listening to your music at the beach. Wow, yeah. I I can agree with that. I love the beach myself. New Jabez, yeah. Is that how you say it? I've always, New Jabez, yeah, I'm a big fan, of course. Again, I don't think that I could work with somebody like that. I mean, I don't really know where you would stop and his part begin. But he's a incredible talent and left us way too soon. And same for Dilla, man. Like people have always asked, wouldn't you have liked to work with Dilla? And it's like, no, I just want to be a fan. I just want to be a fan. And there's an amazing Dilla book coming out next year. My friend Dan Charnas is writing it, and this is going to be the book that sort of will take the appreciation of JD and Dilla to like a more almost like an academic level, where he really breaks down how Dilla um, changed, essentially changed our approach to time, and essentially influenced like pretty much most of the music that came after him. And Dan is an incredible writer, and I'm really looking forward to that. I was interviewed for the book, which was a big honor, and I'm very humbled. Um, yes, Dilla is my favorite. Yes, absolutely. What is your favorite Foreign Exchange album? Oh man, are you? Oh, my favorite Foreign Exchange album probably Love and Flying Colors. I think. I think. Are you often recognized when you go out? Not no. I mean it. I will at the most random moments, but not not any not like no. I love hearing that little accent. Right? It comes out a little bit. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Would you like to play? Who would you like to play you if a movie was made? Um, Christian Bale. I had that answer ready. Christian Bale. Christian Bale should play Nicolay in the movie version. Who's your favorite producer outside of yourself? Oh, Prince. Prince, without a doubt. I don't need to even think about that. Will we get another City Lights volume? Yes, but it will be a while because the concept for City Lights is that it's sort of inspired by my travels, and right now I'm only traveling to the fridge and back. So I don't know how that would you know. When do you think FE will get together for another album? I broke this down in the previous video, Tanya. Uh, it will have to be after all this shit is over and done with, man. I can't really call it, but it. Did you have any influence in the Tigalera project? No, I mean I produced some of the cuts on it, but or helped produce rather. But I didn't. No, that was definitely Fonte and Arrow. Um, yeah, that's a great album. Do you like Moonchild? You know what? I do like Moonchild. I do feel I. You know what? It's one. It. My ears like Moonchild. My ego feels they sound a lot like us. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all tonight because it's authenticity time. My ears do really like what I hear, but yeah, I hear my ego hears a little bit too much fe in that. Who is the artist you would like to collaborate with? Oh man, um, that's a great question. I really don't know. I really, really, really don't know. I think my favorite collaborations have always been people that I didn't know before then, you know. So it's probably Bobby. No, Moonchild sounds nothing like y'all. All right. Whatever. I mean, shit. If it doesn't to you, word up. It does to me. Do you like Little Dragon? I do like Little Dragon. It took me a while. I mean, there. I will say that I don't remember what the cut was, but what actually drew me into Little Dragon was actually it wasn't a Little Dragon record. It was her. It was the singer, but it was a remix. It wasn't a little. But that was a record that made me sort of understand like what they were about. So I definitely like and respect them. Victor Aragon. Victor, what's up, man? Oh shit, I knew you were. I saw you earlier. I should have shouted you out, man. I see you keeping the running up and shit like that. I dig it. On the day I was released from my teaching job, the show made this thing a little easier to take and made me appreciate the time I had teaching. Plus, I got a picture with you that night. That's what's up, man. I mean, that is beautiful. That's what we do it for. That's literally just the bottom line for me. Like, if we can touch one person in the world, that means we did a good job. Do you like Victor to play? I mean, hey, I just talked about him. Yes, I love Victor to play. Love, love, love. It's by the way, it's Vikter, Victor. Um, yes. Let's see. He played a remix for him. Yes, I did do a remix for Victor. I did a really great, actually one of my favorite. It's on the reworks, I think. I think we included it on the reworks. Electric Love was the remix that I did for Victor. Victor is amazing, man. Like he is a trailblazer. Like he doesn't really get the love like that I think he deserves. Um, but so many people don't. If you could describe the year in any foreign exchange record, if you could describe this year in any foreign exchange record, man, don't look for pity because it's not there. Show enough ain't. That's a great, yeah, Trenton. That's a great question, man. That's a fun question. A little off the beaten path. I like it. Do you like Tall Black Guy? Yes, I am a fan of his work. I like what he does very much. Would you consider a collab with Potato Head people? I don't know who that is. Um, Feel free to school me if you want. Jeff Battle. Are you still using Ableton? Yes, I use well, the thing is I use Ableton and the push just to okay. Just so that people know what we're talking about. The push is the native Ableton controller. I use it live mainly still. So my records I kind of still do directly in Pro Tools, but I love Ableton, so I'm still on that for sure. Um, Anyone you recently worked with and will be hearing anytime soon? Yes, but I don't know if I can give that away yet. Um, I'll be cryptic. Somebody that is a mainstay in the FE camp is releasing some music soon that I was involved with. Um, but that's all I can say about that for now. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Would you produce a record for Alex Isley? Um, yeah, you know what? Yes. Um, like there's something that I actually meant to talk about for the album because it I think in a lot of ways we had always really wanted to do that even as for an exchange, even me and Fonte. A lot of these songs were written not necessarily for us to record them. Like I talked earlier about authenticity and how authenticity and pity were demos that we sent to Victor to play. Um, kind of Fonte primarily, but his whole thing was that he wanted other people to sing the material, but it never really, it just somehow never really, we never really got those type of requests. So all of our music we've recorded ourselves, but in you could totally imagine an alternate universe where all of those tracks would have been recorded by a variety of other artists. You know, we I think we would have liked to do kind of like more Jam and Lewis style things for artists that we would really admire, you know, but it never really and maybe we're too much of a clique that people are intimidated. I don't know. But it yeah, I would love to do have you ever done a collab with Moonchild? Nope. If not, how do you think that vibe would mesh? It probably meshed pretty well. That's all. I mean, no, I mean, I'm just joking. Uh, JJ, take care of yourself, dude. You be safe, man. What are your thoughts on King? I love King. We uh, King was King is great. We were early, I think, in working with King. We worked with King in 2011 for the there was a bonus cut on the Dear Friends record, and King is incredible. Yeah, man. Everybody's going to bed. I get it. It's a tough time. We need our little beauty sleeps. All right, Tanya, take it easy. Peace out, Levi. Yeah, man. Potato. Okay. Nick Wisdom and Astrology from Canada. If you get some free time, great music. All right, I'll definitely do that. Thank you. I that's a good look. I've never heard from them of them. Darian Alexander. What's up, man? Darren is the FE bass player, and it's good to see you, bro. I haven't seen you in forever. It feels like. Hope you're good, man. I hope you are doing all right during these times. For your remix of "Lace" by Danelle, what was the sound you were going for? You know what? Mudda's finest. That was kind of like a Mudda's finest style type jack. You know that what is that big song that they got? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a great little remix. Nobody saw that one coming, but it was a really cool remix. Let's see, King still makes fire too. Sucks they only have one album of their own. Yeah, it's tough, man. And you know what? The thing about it is, like, for a lot of independent artists, it's really tough to keep keep everything going. Like we're just really driven, you know. So we push really hard, man. We're aggressive, you know. But this it's tough. Do you write every day? Um, Not every day, but constantly. The right, you know, music is one of those things where if you don't maintain that muscle, like it leaves you. Like it does sort of work that way. So I try to at least be, you know, relatively consistent. And but there'll be times where I do fall out of love with making music a little bit, and it will take a few months to sort of get back on the train. What are your musical inspirations? Man, there's too many to count, but Prince is one of the main ones. But I love everything, man. Like I'm a big fan of like I'm Zappa, I'm Beatles, I'm hip hop, I'm everything. Pierre, man, much love to Chicago, dude. Much love to Chicago, dude. You do your thing out there. If you were to remix one more LB track, which one would be? Um, I really, man, if their last one album was great. I think I really like Black Magic on that one. That one was a good one. I would do that. I mean, I don't, you know, I at this point I'm kind of in a different direction musically, so I just don't, you know, that's not something that I would see on paper happening. But I really thought the latest LB album was a bullseye hit. It was really, really good. Love what you did with Carlito Waker. Yes, Carlito was amazing. Carlita is amazing, but she was amazing. She's great. The times I've worked with her, I mean, she is on another level. So she's all over the Shibuya album, obviously, and Dreams Are Made for Two. Man, has having your own label given you more drive creatively? Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, the good thing about having your own label is like you're beholden to nobody. So if you say I want to do a country record called Laughing at Your Plans, we could do it. Interscope might say like I don't know. So I think it sort of amplifies uh each other. I think having our own label allowed us to just literally do whatever we wanted, for better or for worse. And Kay, man, we got to catch up soon, brother. I'm gonna give you a shout really, really soon, man. We have a lot to talk about. Big shout out to Kay, man. Kay was a very is very important and influential person in my world. Let's see. I joined so late. Bet if this was already asked, is there any artist you're planning to work with in a new few? It was kind of asked, yeah, and I don't not particular, not specifically, but who knows? I'm always. What would you tell the younger you when you decided to become an independent artist that you know now? Mm, wow, that's a great question. Um, that's a good question, man. I mean, I think I would say that none of that is easy, but it is worth it as long as you stick to your guns. I think we've made decisions over the years, that we wouldn't have done if we wanted to chart or do something really commercial or any of that, or be on late night television. Like, we have always sort of been sort of the kind of the group that sort of operates sort of outside of that, and that's not an easy road to take. That's really not, but it's a gratifying road to take at the end of the day. You know, it would be great if you could work with Clara Hill, man. I've been trying for the last 15 years, dude. Like, swear to God, like I was emailing with her as recently as last year, and I think maybe I dropped the ball on that one this time. I don't remember. I was gonna remix something for her. Her new album is out. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. My favorite rework track is "Don't Let It Be So." Thank you. That is a one of those tracks that is kind of like more of a dark horse in the catalog. What are your hobbies other than music? Well, I really, they're all sort of music related all reality. Like, I'm a musicologist by way of schooling. Like, I went to the University of Amsterdam and studied musicology. So in my spare time, I really like music documentaries, books, anything having to do with making music. Like, I'm having a very big Brian Wilson phase at the moment, Beach Boys. So I'm that guy that wants to know about where it was recorded and what studio and takes and who did what. Victor D. We've already talked about Victor D. Enough, I think, for tonight. But I love Victor. Yes. Um, let's see. One of your absolutely, Vern. Check it. Yes. Yes, man. Check you later. Have a good night, my dude. Out of all of your dope albums, which one were you least happy with? None of them. I mean, I'm happy with all of them. I mean, I might be unhappy with how some of them perform, but that's out of my hands. You know what I mean? But there's no. I mean, I think Tails is maybe my least favorite, but again, I love. It's kind of like asking you who is your least favorite child. It's like, but I still like Frankie because it's like I don't know. I love all of them. But I think my personal favorite is Love and Flying Colors. Did Fonte barbecue for you when you were in NC? Well, I'm in NC right now. I have been for the last 15 years. Fonte has never barbecued for me. He's cooked. I've eaten at Fonte's, but I don't feel like. I mean, he certainly has grilled, but uh, Have you thought about working with Jaden Vida or Ruth Khalifa? I've Ruth reached out to me. Ruth and I are friends. Ruth Khalifa. I think you said. I think it's Khalifa. And I was gonna do a remix for her, but I never really. I don't know. I didn't really connect with that particular track, so I had to sort of give it back. But she's great. She's really really great. What about Alex Isley? Yeah, somebody asked that before. Yeah, I'd be down, man. But honestly, it's not so much a matter of I want it. It's just a matter of those people don't really have us on their radar. You know what I'm saying? Which is totally fine. I mean, I'm not saying that coming from a place of like I'm just more saying like I think it's not necessarily us. I think it's more just the other love the video with yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, that's funny cuz I thought about the same thing Fonte Grilling in that Yazra video. That is really really funny. That was a good time. No need to remove your clothes. No need. Oh, I was like, where's this going? That's the valediction lyrics. Yes, that's a great song, Levi. I agree. Soweto is my favorite. Oh, thank you. I love that record too. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that one. Any collabs with Hiatus Coyote? No, no, no collabs with Hiatus Coyote. Again, I don't know. Like I know a lot of those groups. Like I know they got to be influenced by us to whatever degree, but they are not somehow a group like that doesn't necessarily reach out to us. It's okay. I mean, they're doing their own thing. They're pretty good. I like them. I mean, I will say that sometimes they're a little nerdy for me, but they're great. I'm not. Any new artist that you discovered lately that blew your mind? That's a difficult question. Blew my mind is that's been a while. Like literally, like I need to go back to the lab with my tail between my legs. That's been a minute. Love the original Dust Masters. Hell yeah. Do you think yours and Devin Morrison's style would go together? I like what he does, man, but again, he's doing a good job on his own. He doesn't need me. What was your inspiration for the track Happiness? That's a long time ago. I did that track in sometime in 2002. I don't know any specifics. I know that I was really happy when I had it like that track. I was really like that. 2002 was a great time for me musically because it was like Nick's Groove and Happiness and all that shit was coming out. And man, we were trying to put together a meet and greet to celebrate you, and COVID hit. Ugh, yes. We should try that next year, man. That sucks. But we should do something. Like, we should fucking do something. Nicolapalooza or something like that. Who the fuck knows? But that sounds like a fun idea, Mary. For next, when we can all go outside and play. Have you guys ever performed on live TV? We have, but local. Like, like what you'll do a lot on the road is you'll go, and this kind of honestly sucks. Like this really, really fucking sucks about tour. But basically, what you do a lot is you will do the morning shows or the local TV shows in the city that you are touring in. So you might be playing until you might be done with everything around like let's say 2 a.m. Then it ain't gonna be no shut eye. But then like 5 a.m. you might have the lobby call for the live TV show. That really sometimes blows. Like I remember we did a Vegas hit at a local Fox affiliate, and I mean we were just it took a lot of coffee. It took a lot of coffee to get us through that one. I love the Connected album. It clears my mind and soul. Love listening to it while driving on the road. Yeah, man. From Chile. What? Simone. That's amazing, dude. We got Chile in the damn building. That I think that shows a lot, man. Like we got people from South Africa from all over the place. It's a beautiful thing, man. Like we definitely are worldwide, and I mean that's just a blessing. That's just an absolute blessing. Have Have you ever met Sampha? No, I love his shit, man. No, I've never met him. Never met him, but I'm a fan. I like that shit. Inspiration for Call It Home. I would have to say that was probably For Hero. You know, I think Call It Home in my own humble way is a For Hero tribute. Did you go to school to learn to play the instruments you play, or are you all self-taught? Um, I'm largely self-taught. I had some guitar lessons when I was a kid, um, but that was about it. I had some recorder lessons when I was a toddler. But you know, everything else I is Fonte approachable? He made a song about groupies, so I never approach him. Well, if you're not a groupie, you don't need to be worried about it, right? That's kind of how that works. Of course he's approachable. He's Fonte. Yeah, he's approachable. He's just a dude like you and I. In my performative ethnography. Oh, holy shit. I might be in over my head. Auto ethnography. Jesus. Presentation. You're gonna have to correct this for me somehow, some way. In my arts-based research course, I had the class with lyrics to Hey. Oh, that's amazing. Auto ethnography. Oh, ethnography. Auto ethnography. Ethnography. Jesus Christ. I can't barely do a th to begin with. Um, that's hilarious. That's cool, Faith. I really like. That's cool. I hope they dug that. That's really really cool. That's stuff that honestly, like I love, like the kid, you know, the kids and just in general, young folk. Do you remember the day when Effie was nominated for a Grammy? Yes, I do remember that day very well. Um, I reacted. So what happened was Yazra let us know. Like Yazra was in on it, not in on it like us getting the nomination, but she was something in the academy at the time. So she was the first to hear it, and she called us up. And she was like, "Are you sitting down?" And I I think it took me a while to believe it. Like Fonte straight up didn't believe. Like I think he went back to bed. He was like, "Whatever." And I think it took us a few days, and yeah, crazy, right? Oh man, Sonar Collective and FE collab. Man, well there are there's Fonte collabs. Not I've never been lucky and fortunate enough. Like my Sonar Collective fandom is just I mean huge. I'm like Jazzanova, but also Claire Hill and just a lot of the I really really a super big Sonar Collective fan, and they're friends of mine. Uh, Axel and Stefan and all these. I mean these guys are on another level, man. Like these guys are. Whew, much love from Toronto. Hell yeah, man! At Revival, that was a good time. Canada, we always love coming to Canada, man. We've had our issues at the border, but that's a whole nother story. But man, Toronto, I love Toronto. Toronto is like a New York that you can love. Like it's got everything that's cool about New York, but none of the bullshit. I love Toronto, and I love New York too. Don't get it wrong. I love New York. Um, Gearhead question: would you recommend any monitors for recording and mixing with an independent budget? So there's the rub. Yeah, I don't. My monitors, you see them in the back there. I got the Focals, the Solo B6s. They are not an independent budget. I got those in '09, and I paid. I don't remember. It was a lot of money for me. It was the first time that I ever bought speakers that were like worth a damn. And I was like, well, I got to go in, I guess. And I'm glad I did because I've had them now for 11 years and had nothing but great results. So I think if anything, ma'am, the monitors are probably the only area where you can't really where you can't really where you can't really just where you have to kind of go in at some point. But I think there's great KRK or stuff like that. I can't recommend anything because mine just happen to be more high end. I would love to see a collaboration with you and Thundercat. Yes, I would. He would kick my ass. He's a damn fool. I love Thundercat. He's an amazing. I don't think I could keep up, honestly. Thank you for here. It put me on the Wiz, Khalifa, and Black Spade. Yes. You ever come across them for collab since then? Definitely not Wiz, because he's a superstar now. So no. I mean, Wiz. I worked with Wiz in 2005, and man, like he's big news right now, dude. I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, he's always been mad cool to me, man. Like I got nothing but love for Wiz. I know people kind of, he went a more commercial route, quote unquote, but that was always the plan for him. That was kind of what was always the plan, and I mean, to their credit, they made it happen. He's a superstar. Always a fan. I've written many poems, 5 into FE. Thank you. My band and I have covered FE at a show. Come back to Ohio. Man, I would love to come back to Ohio. I love Ohio. Cleveland, Columbus, some great shows in Ohio. Did you enjoy being in Detroit? Hell yeah, I did. Shit, Detroit, man. Detroit is like our shows in Detroit are always great. Like the last time I think was at the Majestic Theater. Uh, if I'm correct, but yes, fucking yes, Detroit, man, all day. There's just a grit. I mean, it's obvious, but there's a grit to the people of Detroit. But they show love when they show love, like they really do show love. And I fuck with Detroit, and we have a lot of love in Detroit, so it's like mutual match made in heaven, man. Me and us in Detroit, or Chicago for that matter. But I love all of that. Like, it may be crazy thought and wishful thinking. Do Zoe and Fonte think about doing a second installment of Zoe and Tigolo Love the '80s? No, they really don't. Um, Largely because it if you do covers, there's only so much you can do because it's not your own music. So I think Zoe at some point just decided that it's a better use of his time to create his own works. So no, they're not going to do that. People ask about it all the time though. It's like same as I get the when are y'all doing another Connected? Like the '80s album is kind of Zoe's Connected. Like he gets that a lot, and it's a great record, fantastic record. Yes, Jillian, it is late in the UK, man. You need to get some shut eye, dude. You're gonna get shit. Peace out, man, Jillian, and good to see you in the building, dude. My love to London. I know Europe is kind of going through that second wave right now, so y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all take good care of yourselves, and I can't wait to come back there. I really don't. Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah, no doubt, Eric. My pleasure, dude. It's cool to have y'all in the building, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, I think we can wrap it up probably, but I appreciate everybody. Oh, there's another. Fuck it, I'll get. Did your production guide the concepts behind the music, or was it more what Tay wanted to sing rap about, and you crafted your production around that? Um, that's a really great question. I 99% of our work together starts with my music. So, but ultimately he is the one that decides what happens with what. So it's kind of a symbiotic thing, but it would start normally with an idea that I would have. There's been tracks where I've gotten finished vocals and I just build around that. But normally it starts with the oh wow, 427 in Germany. Appreciate you staying up with us, man. I hope everything is cool over there. I saw y'all getting hammered right now too. So please be safe and please just be well. And thanks for hanging out with us, man. I really appreciate it. Techno music originated in Detroit, then migrated to Europe. Hell the fuck yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I don't think you're wrong. I think I think craft work. Well, see, I think it might be the other way around, but at the same time, there was a cross thing going on between Kraftwerk and Detroit and shit like that. So I'm not gonna make the final call on that. But yes, there's definitely the techno and electro from Detroit is definitely something that really is its own thing. All right, no man, Sacramento, dude. Much love to Sacramento. I fucking love Sacramento. Had much fun there last time and the last couple of times. Y'all be well. All right, Karima. Peace out from DC. Nice, DC. Love from Florida. Oh, now we're getting, see, now we're getting the roll call. Hell the fuck yeah. This is what we want. Jacksonville, Florida. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Oh, shit. A tough mother, Victor, right? I haven't done one in a minute, dude. I might die if I do one now. With that like with that quarantine weight. Ooh, I need to I need to get back into shape first. But one day we really should do one of those joints and just have a beer after that, man. You take care, dude, and you take care of your family. How can I get my hands on the original version of Come Close? The joint you play, man, that is not out anywhere. You gotta know, like the Come Close remix is a bootleg in the sense that I never had Common's permission to do that. It was just I just did it kind of more or less as an exercise. So it's half unofficial. I don't think Common has even ever heard it. So I can't really. That just is where that Baltimore in the house. Yeah, that's where that stayed, man. West Coast in the house. Yeah, man. The Bay. It's a beautiful thing. What's Fonte's best joke? Much love from Michigan. Uh, there are too many. There, I can't even narrow that down. There was a lady you worked with early in her prexy career, so I can recall her name. You might be talking about Havana. There was a lady you worked with early in your production career, or it maybe have been Moon Baker. I've had a. I was gonna say I've had a few, but that's not what that is. But I've there early on in the career it would have been maybe Havana or um, Moon Baker maybe. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, yeah. Well, tardy is a big word, man, but yeah, you've missed some stuff. What is your favorite meal? Oh man, that's a great question. It's got. I think probably something Asian. Thank you for your minute. Good night from Detroit. Absolutely, Ashley. You take care, man, and we'll be back at some point, brother. Hopefully. Absolutely. Yeah, Moon Baker. Okay, word up. Yeah, she was a Dutch artist, so I worked with her when I was still back home, and I recently got back in touch with her. Ironically, she's a singing. She teaches singing right now. She's a singing teacher, vocal teacher. Uh, really, really great. One of my oldest friends. I've known her since I think like '95 or something. It's one of my oldest friends in music, and I don't think she's ever done anything on the solo tip after that. Hit New Orleans on the next tour. Absolutely. We'll be back at that Tipitina's, hopefully. Blessings from Trinidad and Tobago. Wow. Man, Johan. That's amazing, dude. I can't believe that. That's wonderful. I hope y'all are good over there. That's amazing. Yeah, Omar. Her album was cool, man. I really liked what we did together. It was early days for me in terms of I feel like I was still learning, but yeah, on a personal level really like that record a lot. And she's good people, man. She's a fantastic person. Will you and Effie do another record at Tourgate? Yeah, I kind of addressed this earlier. Like Facebook cut me off. I've been on here for like damn near 3 hours at this point. But yes, we will definitely do another record or tour again. But I can't answer you when. Like all this craziness has got to be over. Not the lava lamp. Absolutely a lava lamp, dude. I have three lava lamps. Absolutely lava. You gotta have a. If you don't have a lava lamp, like how is your shit gonna be lava? That is, I mean, like the first thing you buy is a lava lamp for the studio. That's the first piece of equipment you need in a studio. That's all bullshit. I know it's just I do like personally like lava lamps, but when is the last time you worked with Darian Brown? That would have been literally 2010. Some of the work we just discussed, Don't Wait and all that stuff. What's up with the hottest nights these days? They're doing very well. They're doing great. Chris is doing great, and Nick and Matt, they're all doing great. Just same as everybody, kind of seeing what's what, you know. But they're doing great. In fact, we did something new not too long ago that I think will come out soon. Um, any good books you read this year? Yes, I So they're all going to be music books. I'm kind of lame like that. Like I'm not really I don't necessarily read. I'll not read like a novel or something like that. I read Brown Mark's book this year. That was so Brown Mark was like basically ever since Prince passed away, like most of his uh, band members have written books at this point. And Brown Marks, man, he had a axe to grind. It's not a good. I couldn't call it a good book, but it was a salacious read, if that makes sense. Let's see what else we got. Have you guys played in Tampa, Florida? Never played in Florida. Not a single time. Isn't that crazy? Like we never got a booking there. I don't know what it was. Detroit in the house. Love all your work. Oh, Cincinnati. Yep, we played in Cincinnati. Mix Ultra Light. That was actually what I was talking about earlier. That was that crazy winter. It was cold as shit, and it was snowing and freezing and whatever. That would have been January of '09. Yeah, that was a interesting little show because I remember they didn't really have a stage even, right? I think we were just on like this little sort of landing. I don't know. It was kind of interesting. Tob- yes, we are live. Of course, we're live, Tob. How you doing, man? Tobias Rose in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He is, and I mean, Tobias, I've been on for 3 hours. Like you're in the tail end of it. I was about to wrap up, but Tobias is the designer of a number of our works and cover art. Leave it all behind, for instance. He took the damn photo. Has there ever been a live performance of Pity? There has been. There once, and it just didn't. That is a track that is. We just. It was cool because I think we did a good. Like we tried, but it. That's a track that you can't really do live. Did I miss the groupie stories? Yes, you sure did. Uh, nah, there weren't any groupie stories. Let's see, Faith. What's Faith talking about? Rode NTA. Well, oh, I love Rode mics. They're very decent, great, affordable mics. We've worked with Rode. I mean, shit. Fonte used to rock Rode hardcore until I think only a few years ago, where he sort of upped his game and got a manly microphone. Any suggestions on what I should add to my arsenal? Well, you're doing really great with Universal Audio because like Universal Audio is top notch. Um, I think you might be good, honestly. I don't really know. If you have a computer and everything and Logic, you could consider doing a cool keyboard or something like that if that's your thing. But actually, could it say hi to my 10-year-old son? Yes. What is his name? What Actually, let me know his name and I'll shout him out right quick. Will there finally be a Tamisha Wade album? I hope so, man. I hope so. She's fantastic. I don't know. I know I'm not always in touch with. I'm in touch with her, but not. I'm not exactly sure what she's working on at the moment. I really hope so. She's amazing, and she really, really, really came through for us. Like She joined us for the Love and Flying Colors tour, like at the last minute, because we had a changeover, and it was like, oh shit. Like I want to say it was like within the week of us having to depart for tour, like, and she like, I think she even like got in trouble with work and shit. But yeah, Tamisha is amazing. Chase, all right, what's up, Chase? Hope you're doing good out there, buddy. And I appreciate all the love, man. So big shout out to Chase, man. Y'all stay good out there. Keep an eye out. You never know. What is this? I remember they started playing one of your songs straight off the album, and you had to motion the DJ to shut it up. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Ain't that some shit? Like we'll totally have that sometimes. Like they'll be like, we come in on like the opening DJ will play something like that. We're later playing. It's like, brother, you knew that not to hit that. Yes, absolutely, Ashley. My pleasure, brother. Will I be finally? Let's see what else we got. We got something else. Absolutely, Tobias. I love you too, man. Wonderful. All right, guys. Well, listen. Yes, Dallas at trees. Oh wow. Was that the first? Was that the time the power went out? I remember a show at Dallas where like I think the show was delayed for an hour because somebody drove into a damn something sort of power station and the entire neighborhood went dead for like a long time. I need to be your official travel DJ. Then those issues wouldn't happen. Hey, that's real. Maybe one day, man. Because that's really how you do that, though. You come with your own dude and you avoid a lot of bullshit. Like, you're not lying about that. That's dead as real. Connected still gets heavy play. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I re-listened to it last week or something. Yeah. Yes, Chris Charles. Big shout out to Chris Charles too. Like we've always had the pleasure of working with some amazing visual talent. What's coming up for a foreign exchange? Same as you, election and fucking surviving 2020. Pretty much it. Let's say, do you have material on hold? Nope. No, no material on hold. Just surviving, just making sure we don't catch this shit and no, I mean all bullshit aside, we're just not right now we're just making sure that everybody in our families are taken care of and everything. So it's just not really that time right now. But we'll be back really soon. Absolutely, Mary Ellen. You be well out there, my love, and take care and shit. We'll talk soonish on the boards, of course. We're gonna do this. What's the name of your label? FE Music plus FE Music. Yes. We're gonna do this more often. I really enjoy this. I really, it is just a way of reaching out that I really, really enjoy. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I think I appreciate everybody. Definitely, definitely stay safe, man. Definitely don't let them drive you crazy out there, man. These are trying times, and we all need to be on our P's and Q's to get through this stuff in one piece. Any updates on those Nick or FE Facebook? You know what? I decided against that. I wasn't comfortable monetizing this shit. So I didn't end up doing it, man, Daryl. I know a lot of people that ask me like Nicolay face mask or FE face mask. I just on a personal level, I thought about it and I even inquired, I think, with our manufacturer, but like it just doesn't sit right with me. I just don't it just didn't sit right with me. So I decided against it, honestly. Uh yeah. I mean, I think, and I'm not knocking anybody who does. I just personally for myself, I just couldn't see us making money from something like that. You know what I mean? Even though it's pretty harmless, but I mm-mm. Yes, absolutely, Faith. You have a good night, man. Take it easy out there and stay safe. Wonderful, Gloria. I appreciate it. Thank you for being in the building tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do this a lot more because it's been a lot of fun, man. This has been fantastic. So, yeah, everybody just have a great rest of your night. Oh, oh shit, we got one. I would just keep fucking. How did you get Jesse Jeff to come over there at FE? When did he come over to FE? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but that's not. I don't know what you're referring to. Uh, let's see. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, Gerald. I appreciate it. That's you rock it almost every day. That's big, dude. I do really literally appreciate it. I'm not saying that like I appreciate that a lot because that means it's literally a part of your life, and that's all. That's all that we can ask for. I appreciate it, Daryl. Thank you, man. Yeah, I just want I just wanted to be real with you, man. I don't know. I just yeah, it just wasn't really. It's just I think the bottom line is had it not been such a thing, had it been not such a shit show, I think I might have felt different about it. But it's just been just I don't know, tough, right? All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. Much love. It's been amazing sharing this shit with you guys. Authenticity. 10 years. I cannot believe it. But I think we're going to do this again. I think it might be dope to keep doing this. So hit me in the comments. Yeah, you too, guys. Stay safe, man. Uh, just yeah, y'all. Everybody, stay safe, man. Like seriously, this is not a time. Like take care of each other. Like just reach out. You can't hug somebody. Like give them a call. You know what I mean? Just make sure you look out for everybody. And please stay safe and please stay healthy. And we'll see each other really soon. All right. Much love. Peace.